Hi, hi all out there in YouTube land, all my lovely subscribers, old and new, welcome to a finds video of the last two hunts out with myself and 15th Century John. I think he's doing his own finds video, so at the end of the trip we've been absolutely shattered and it's been late, so I'm going to do my own. So off we go then. What do you think this is then, guys? I think it's a tractor wrench of some kind. Lovely. I'm going to hand that up in the she cave. Onto another find then. A lovely old horseshoe. Really old and it's been had a battering. Look at it, the state of it. But still a nice find. I like finding horseshoes. Well, I say like finding. It's the first one I've ever found. So there we go. We'll get off with the rubbish first. Old nut. Look at the state of that, eh? An old screw. Don't think even John could use that one. Huh? And a bit more iron for you. What do you think those are then? I just think them have come off. Leave your comments down below if you know. A bit of a plough head, I think, there. I'd be really shocked if it isn't. I think it's definitely something to do with farming. And what do you think this is, guys? I think this could possibly be off maybe an early style of horseshoe. I don't know. I'm a bit of a loss with that one. It gives me that impression. With the shape of it, but if you know better, please do leave me a comment. Please do. What's this old thing then? What's all that about? Probably oh, I think that's off a, what do you call it, off a battery. I think that's off a battery. And oh, look at this, hey? Pie can. Ooh, lovely. Wow. Bet you all want one of those, don't you? Hey? Bet you all want one of those. What would digging be without all the old trash, eh? What else shall we have? Let's have a look. So you all know that as I go along, I like to pick up bits of pottery. So that's quite old. I think that's maybe a floor tile. You see? I'll bring you in a little bit, so you can take a bit of a closer look at my pottery. You see? Quite a nice piece. Just got a feeling it might be a bit of tile. Early glazeware. That's probably tile as well. Bit of plate. Oh, this is a bit interesting. It's probably just a bit of pot off a plant pot, but I think it's quite interesting. Nice to know where it came from. Anybody out there know? Let me know. Comments, please. Like this is an early piece of pottery. Maybe a bit of floor tiles, if I can. Can you see that? This bit's a bit glazed. Very lightly glazed though. Interesting stuff, hey guys. Along with this piece as well, this bit's got a bit of a bevel to it, so this can't be a floor tile. Has got glazing on the inside, because it has to be on the inside as it's beveled that way. So a bit of glazing on the inside, and then terracotta on the outside. But it's very black, so maybe it was used for cooking. Again, answers on a, can you see that? Red and black on the inside. Anybody got any ideas? Please do leave a comment. Be really interesting to find out what it was used for. I think it was cooking. Please do leave a message. And I've got quite a bit of other pot. I don't know whether you want to see it or not. And then also, as I'm going around the fields, I do like to collect clay pipe bits in the hope that one day I will find a whole clay pipe. I would love to. Look at the size of that one. And that's got a bit of black down here, so perhaps that was close to where the bulb would have been. Lovely. Just make me think about the people who would have smoked these, you know. Anyway, this is a bit interesting as because I don't know what it is. I know it's probably just a link off something. But my guess is that it's copper and probably well off the mark. Maybe a bit of iron, maybe iron. Be nice to know what it was used for, or if it is just a bit of old link off something. It's very thin and fine, you know, guys. I do like that. I do like things that are unusual. And there's nowhere that I can see that a pin would have been attached or anything like that. Excuse my fingernails, they're disgusting because I'm messing with this lot. See, that's something nice. I've got a piece of bronze. John always gets jealous when I find a piece of bronze. John did give me this though, really great. I know why he gave it to me. He gave it to me because it's broken. Look, it's not complete. Nice little copper thimble. Been worn on the finger like that while you were sewing. But it's a bit strange that it's been found in a field, you know. Perhaps the maid was sat staring out at the view because it is a beautiful place. Maybe she sat there staring out at the view, staring out at the coastline and doing a wee bit of embroidery. Lovely. Nice. This is a bit of a mystery. It's quite heavy. It feels like it could be iron or copper. But it looks like... It looks like it's got a shank on. Don't know if you can see it, where it's been broken. Can you see? And then it's probably off a tractor, but if you know, please do leave a comment if you know what it is. And of course, this is quite heavy. I think this is off a chest of drawers. I think it's a knob. Correct me if I'm wrong, please do. I know you guys will put me right. This is quite nice. If you can see in the light, it's got some fancy on it. If I can bring you in a wee bit. Oh, too far, Jane. Can you see? Got a little bit of fancy on it. It is a button. There's the other side. Or it would have been a button. Or maybe it wasn't a button, maybe it was a fixture on something. That's quite nice. And this is a button. I think it did have fancy on it at one time, but it's all worn off. And there, the shank is still in place. It's always nice to find a button with the shank still in place. And there we go. What else have we got? Oh, a bit of a winder, I think this is. I think it's, or it could have been a, I don't think it's a key, I think it's a winder. I think it's broken off here. A clock winder, do you think? I think it's a bit too big for a watch. A clock winder. And I think that's about it. A bit of crystal that I found, a bit of quartz on the top there. This has had a bit of a battering. I think the plough's hit, I don't know how many times. Quartz is very hard, as you know. It's very milky, it's very milky quartz. Crystal clear and milky. Wow. Oh, I've got two little things here. I've got another little button. It's very badly, corroded, but it is a button. There's its shank, or it would have been a shank. And also a little bit of copper. You've got to find copper when you're out detecting. Don't know what it's off. And then this is obviously from a round disc, probably it is copper. Just a bit different because it's got this indentation here. You see? And one final thing. My coin. Now apparently this is from it's either a George II or George III. I have tried to clean it up and it's not done very well. It is badly damaged and anyway badly eroded. I do feel sorry for detectorists of the future. You know, the coins that we have of today are nothing and will just erode terribly in the ground. There's nothing as for detectorists of the future. But John assures me, I have two of these, John assures me that this is either George II or George III. So a 1700s coin from 1720 to 1760s, around that era. So there is my coin. Best find of the day. Best find of the 2 days. Okay, that's it then. Thank you so much, people, for watching. Hope you enjoyed that little roundup. Say hello and welcome to all my new subscribers. It's wonderful, great to have you along. Please share and comment and like. Let's get Lady Jane's channel up and moving, shall we? She's got 306 subscribers now. I'd love to get more. I'd love to share everything that I do here in Cornwall, all my sightseeing and my detecting trips out with 15th century John. So please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you want to. Please comment if you want to. And I'll catch you all on the next video. Love to all. Mwah.